Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Let's Play of No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. In the last episode, we finished the Shinobu section of the game, gained access to our final weapon, the Beam Katana's Rose Nasty, and took down the new Destroy Man. In this episode, we are going to fight 2 assassins in one episode, which is actually quite a rare occurrence. So, without further ado, let's continue upon our journey. So we're just going to go to Ryan's gym, hopefully not fail the minigame. Do I have enough? I think I have enough. Yeah, you're going to want to upgrade your stats because these last couple bosses can get pretty tough, especially if you're not super experienced. Alright, finish the stamina minigame. We are just one level away from max. Now the strength minigame, this is where it starts to get really tough. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to complete it in this episode. I don't want to take too much time on it. Dead. Maybe? Alright, awesome. We completed it. So we're just one level away from maxing out every single stat. And we can afford to do the revenge missions because this episode has no stages. So let's actually test out the new Rose Nasty and see what it's all about. So the Rose Nasty, once I equip it, I'll go into how it works. So the Rose Nasty, as you may notice, is a dual-wielding weapon, and it is quick. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Ah, these props getting in the way. So, the Rose Nasty, it is quick, and it has a very long battery life. You basically never need to recharge the thing. Kind of looking for that health upgrade. Yeah, so it is probably my favorite weapon in the game, just because it feels great to use. I can't really convey that through recording, but it just feels so satisfying to just chop at enemies. Where's that health upgrade? Am I missing something? No, apparently not. And it is very maneuverable. So it's a really, really fun one. I adore the Rose Nasty, personally. I know a lot of people don't like it, and for speedrunning it's pretty useless, but for just casual playthrough, it's very, very fun. So we'll basically be having it equipped for most of the game. And besides, it just is the coolest beam katana Travis has ever wielded in the game. I mean, it just looks awesome. Alright, we got our gooseberry goods. And you can see just how strong... Well... Okay. Let's go take down that machine gunner. So, you can see just how strong we've become. If I can stop getting hit, I kind of want to show off how good I am at the game. But as you may have noticed, the Rose Nasty, it has tons of health, it has tons of battery life, but it is a very weak weapon. It does the least amount of damage, it just pumps it out the quickest. Here, I kind of want to kill this guy separately. Okay, I wanted to kill that guy separately to show off that you can do something pretty cool. With these big enemies, with these guys who kill Bishop, you can infinite cycle them with the Rose Nasty. If you just do a low attack combo, when you have a red tiger, and then you dodge roll right as you end it, you can infinite combo them. Also, as you may have noticed, every single one of those guys gets decapitated because they decapitated Bishop. Pretty neat little hint. Pretty neat little part of the developer's end. But that about ends it for everything we gotta do in Santa Destroy. So let's go on to face our next ranked battle, and this is a fan favorite.
A man from the East had acquired power. Real power. Beyond brute strength or deadly weapons. Beyond technology or gimmicks. It's the power all humans have, but few learn to harness. It subdues all enemies with the sheer force of its will. When fighters who wield this clash, the battle is epic. They see it in each other and form a brotherhood. It becomes a test of their souls. Maybe someday we'll be the spectators of such a battle.
Alright, this is a fan favorite boss fight. Dragons everywhere, dragon versus tiger. And he's dressed like a Yakuza tough, of course. I like how how the exhausts on his motorcycle are incense sticks. Alright, so this part of the game kind of sucks because it's not very intuitive, and especially on Bitter, he is really aggressive. So I'm just gonna try and, like, the best way, I think... Oh, crap. Yeah. This doesn't control super great. So we may be sitting here for a bit. Yeah, I've never quite figured out how exactly to kill him. Because I know it's supposed to be that you sumo wrestle him off the edge. You know, you just bash your bikes together, but on Bitter, he gets so much health. He can recover so quickly that we may just be sitting here for a while, because I've never actually gotten how to actually do this like the correct way. Okay, well we died. Yeah. It's pretty special. I've never exactly gotten it. Because I think you're supposed to lure him to the edge and then make him dash off it, but like, it seems like he can just like... Yeah, he can run you off the road, but he can stop just barely before the edge. I've never gotten how to do this correctly. It feels like luck. So, you may be seeing that screen a lot. Yeah, see, he just stops right before the edge. So it feels like it's just luck that determines if you get to kill him and actually start the fight. Ugh. Yeah, I may edit this out. I may edit this out until we get it right, because I've never actually gotten how to do this. Because it feels like he can just run away as soon as he gets near the edge. Like, he'll stop just before the edge. Or maybe he'll just kill himself. But enough of my yammering. Let's get to the cool part. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. This is Ryuji, probably one of the best boss fights in the game. It is a true fight of equals, dragon versus tiger. As some of you may know, the dragon versus tiger is a common motif in Asian mythology, in which the tiger represents the land and the dragon represents the sky and the divine. And like a dragon, Ryuji is a dangerous opponent. He can really do some damage to you if you don't know what you're doing. If you're way too aggressive, he will punish you, and he will punish you hard. That's why I recommend using the Rose Nasty for this fight. It has a lot of battery life. Yeah, if he grabs you, he headbutts you and does a ton of damage. But we're about to see what makes Ryuji special. Come Out Dragon, he summons a laser dragon. This is a reference to the fake-out boss of No More Heroes 1, Darkstar, who summoned a similar laser dragon in a similar color even. So this is kind of what Darkstar would have been. While this dragon is out, he takes away a ton of health if he makes contact with your blocked beam katanas, and if you're not blocking or if you're out of battery, that dragon will do a ton of damage. And Ryuji is designed to counter off the dragon. You see how he almost killed me? He's designed to just dash around the field while his dragon can do all the work. So while this dragon is out, you just want to keep moving, keep dodge rolling, because it is designed to really mess with you. And it is designed to drain your battery too. So this is also why I recommend using the Rose Nasty. You can parry basically any of Ryuji's moves, especially that charge attack. But whenever that dragon is whenever the ground starts to glow beneath you, that's your cue to move. And you can occasionally knock him right out of the summoning the dragon. Oh shit! Please don't summon the dragon again. I kind of don't want you to do that. Ah, darn it. That really sucks because it is a really good opportunity if you can keep Ecstasy to use it on him when he's summoning the dragon because he's left completely defenseless. Unfortunately, I got a little too greedy and got hit, which is really unfortunate because it is a really good way to take him out. I really need to get Battery bad, but he's not letting up on the pressure. That's how he's designed. He is designed to put a lot of pressure on the player. The game is kind of taking the kid gloves off. Now the cue I use for when to parry is when he starts lifting his spear. We're gonna show what it looks like when you use the Ecstasy on him, because you can immediately just pump in the damage on him. And that will finish him off. So that's our first boss fight with the Rose Nasty. You can see why it's one of my favorite weapons. Huge battery life, huge damage if you know how to use it. And it just looks cool as hell. My boss fight performance was not nearly as embarrassing as the bike riding.
Stop!
Why? You beat him. He had nothing left.
I know that, but he was a true warrior, and you gunned him down like a thug.
This is not some Pee-wee karate tournament, Travis. You do not play bows and go home. You are an assassin, and killing is how you win.
But
But what? He fought honorably, so you want to let him live? So he can come back stronger and cut you in half? You are developing a bad habit. First that dumb schoolgirl, now him? Just finish the job, or we will do it for you. These fights are not a sport.
Yeah, Sylvia's a little bit of a bitch. So that's Ryuji. He is a fan favorite boss fight, and for good reason. He is awesome, great symbolism, great fight, awesome theme, even though it's shared with Matt Helms. His theme being Sabuda.2. We'll be hearing Sabuda.1 later in the Let's Play. But I did say that we are going to fight another assassin in this fight, or in this episode, and I was right about that. I'm going to keep my promise. We're going to get a double feature. So we have Henry, Travis's brother, who was a secret boss in the first game, waking up in a field of daisies, I think. Oh my god. Henry is a weeaboo. Yeah, if I saw this in my dreams, I think I'd be having a nightmare too.
Is she dangerous?
How'd you do that?
Read your thoughts? Well, you gave them to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
I was hoping you'd wander around some more. Explore.
Me?
Yes, you. You did not want to go back, so you reached out to my consciousness instead. Now we are one. Let's play.
Away with ye! I said be gone!
You should stay here forever.
No way.
We live together. I'll never leave.
I'm going back.
If you want to go to the other side, then I have no choice. I've got to kill you.
Why don't you come with me? You like it there?
I know you're trying to trick me.
Alright, so we get to finally play as Mr. Sir Henry Motherfucker. And he has a dash move, kind of like controlling Shinobu, but by having a dash instead of a jump. And this is Mimmy, the Dream Assassin. So, the main strategy for dealing with Mimmy is parrying. His parrying is his charge attack, which is a series of energy balls. And he can use that flipping attack that he used against us in No More Heroes 1. So it's very satisfying to play as Henry here. And you may notice that he has infinite battery. This is a reference to No More Heroes 1, where he had infinite battery in that game as well. And it required the infinite battery upgrade to fight him in the Wii release, I believe. Isn't he cool, though? So, fighting Mimmy is very simple, it's just that you have to constantly keep moving. She is built around having extra movement due to Henry's dashing. So just keep the pressure off and never waste a good opportunity to parry. You just want to stay way up close. Alright, and that should do it. No damage at all. And his Mimi's boss fight theme is called We Are Finally Cowboys Golden Brown Mix. It's a remix of Henry's boss fight theme from the first game.
No way. Oh, chill out.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
What the bloody hell? About time you woke up. Yeah. Are you the one who rescued me? I had a fight to win. You were just collateral damage. So get out when you can manage it. Until then, I've got some good shit on video. We'll see about that.
Hey, remember how we were rank 7? Yeah, we don't have much time to enjoy that. But that will be a story for next time. So, on the next episode of No More Heroes 2, we're going to find out why we suddenly moved up so far in the ranks, going to take down our next assassin, and continue our revenge again, and finish up the revenge missions to avenge our friend Bishop. See you guys then.